Hello there, everybody. Just gonna wait and see if anybody pops on here. We're gonna be doing a demo on the 3D lashes. Hi, Savannah. We're just gonna wait a few minutes and see if anybody else pops on for the 3D lash demo. Okay. Hi, Sarah. Nice to see you. Okay, so this is what we're doing. Younique has a 3D, hi Michelle, a 3D fiber lash system, basically. I did one eye already, and I don't know if you can see, but I have had lash extensions for probably a year or more, and this is the first time I have taken them off. So my eyelashes are super teensy, itty bitty, as you can tell. They're very short. They're healthy because they're like baby lashes, but they're very extremely short. Okay, so like I said, Younique has a system. It's called Moodstruck 3D Fiber Lash, and it's two parts. There is a transplant gel, and then there are fibers. And you can see the fibers are literally like almost like little hairs. They're fibers. They can get into your eyes, so if it's not applied correctly. So what we're gonna do is, like I said, I already did one eye because I wanted to see how it worked. Hi, Tawny. Okay, so first thing you're gonna do is they recommend that you use, do one coat of your normal mascara, whatever you use. I personally use Younique's Epic because it's phenomenal, and even though I have these non-existent eyelashes, I'm still able to, hi Greg, I'm still able to look and see that I have some eyelashes at least, so I use that. So we're gonna start, and so what you do, so you put on your first coat of your regular mascara, and you just let that sit. And then what you're gonna do is you're going to apply a coat of the transplant gel. Now when you apply the transplant gel, hi Dina, when you apply the transplant gel, you do not need to apply it all the way to the root of your lashes, because you want the fibers on the end so that it, yes Greg, boys need lashes too. Hi Joe, I think I have more boys on here. So you want the fibers to be on the ends of your lashes, obviously, to create the longer lash. So there's no need to put the transplant gel or the fibers all the way back at the root. Hi Angela. So you just need to go about halfway from, right in the middle of the lash and out. Okay, so we're gonna start, and when you put the transplant gel on, you wanna make sure that you get the fibers applied while the transplant gel is still wet, because that is what is going to allow them to stick, okay? So we're gonna start, and I'm gonna apologize if I make any funny faces, because as girls, we know that we don't always look fantastic when we're putting on mascara. And no, Savannah, you cannot have my sweater. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna start with the transplant gel. Sorry if you can't see me. And like I said, I'm just going to, I'm literally, basically, I guess you could say, getting them wet with the transplant gel. And then before that dries, I'm going to start with the fibers, and I'm going to literally apply those to the end. And I don't know if you can see already the change in the length of my lashes. Okay, so then what you're going to want to do is let that let that sit for a second, you know, probably 30 seconds. You can already see the difference in the length of my lashes from when I just started 30 seconds ago. Okay, I'm going to apply another coat of the transplant gel over those fibers to really set them in so that I don't lose them. This is fiber, so you may lose some. You know, you could get a little bit of flakiness on your cheeks. So what they recommend is to, once you have it on, go ahead and get your blow dryer if you want, and put it on low and blow dry, you know, kind of blow dry them up on low and on cool. And what that's going to do, hi Tim, I do have way more boys on here. What that's going to do is it's going to actually curl the lash, and it's going to blow off any excess fibers that you have on your eyelashes. So, and Dina, no. Well, I mean, I guess they stick together a little bit, just like a normal mascara, and literally, no, they are not heavy. I cannot feel, they feel no different whatsoever. Okay, so once I put the first coat on, I want them a little bit longer. I want them a little bit thicker, a little bit more prominent. So I am going to apply another coat of the transplant gel. Again, it gets them wet, and again, I'm just doing the ends because that's where I want the fibers. I don't need the fibers all the way at the root. This is for length and thickness, so I'm just going to get it a little bit wet. The brush is designed to separate the lashes as you're putting it on. See, I just had some just fall down onto my cheeks. So, sorry, it's really hard to talk and do this at the same time. Okay, and now, as you can see, I've got a couple on my cheek here. They just wipe off. They're literally fiber. They're not going to leave streaks on your face or anything because they're literally just like little hairs. No, Dean, I cannot see you shaking your head at all. Now I'm going to put the transplant gel over the top of that second coat just to really set them in. I'm obviously not going to use my blow dryer to curl them up on the video. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Lisa. For everybody that's just popping on, I'm doing an example or a demonstration of the Younique 3D lashes. And you didn't see the before, but I will post pictures after I'm all finished of what the before looked like and what the after looked like. So, as you can see, this is literally just 2 coats. You can see my lashes from a distance. You could put them on your beard if you wanted, I guess. That'd be weird, but that's my husband. He's weird. Hi, Jenna. So anyway, right, Joe is killing me as well. So I did 2 coats. Like I said, prior to putting any of this system on, I did use 1 coat of the, actually probably 2 coats because I wore it all day at work and I just worked, well, 13 hours today. So I put the Epic on because, like I said, my eyelashes are super, super short from having lash extensions for so long. And I did one eye prior to coming on because I hadn't really played with it a lot, so I really wanted to see how it worked and what it looked like and how simple it was before I came on and did this video. And as you just saw on the second eye, super simple. It literally takes no more time than it does to put on your regular mascara. No, I did not put any on my bottom lashes, but I can. Let's see what happens. So start with the transplant gel. I don't know if you can see. My bottom lashes are just normal because you don't put lash extensions on the bottom lashes, but they're not super long and they're not super dark. So let's give it a try. So you start with the transplant gel. And again, don't go all the way to the root. You just need it on the ends, about the middle to the ends. of your lashes. Get the fibers on before that dries, because you need that to adhere to it. I've noticed that when you're removing the the fiber brush from the tube, if you spin it, hi Sherry, if you spin it as you take it out, it kind of takes off those loose fibers so they don't fall all over your face. So this is just one coat. Those are pretty amazing. This is just one coat on the bottom. I'm not sure. I know my light is terrible. I don't know if you can really see, but it really darkened them, thickened them up. And so how do you take them off? Well, Dina, they're super simple. You literally, because I did try one eye as well, taking it off, because you know, you get a lot of times you get that waterproof stuff, and I don't care what you do to it, you practically have to pick it off because you can't wash it off, short of using gasoline, which I don't recommend. So I used a Neutrogena, just a makeup remover, and I put it on just a little square cotton, and it literally, they wipe right off. You can almost, the fibers are like, they're not, I don't want to say hairy, but they don't feel like that anymore. They're not really soft like that anymore. They almost feel, well, like they're coated in something, and they kind of sprinkle on your cheeks when you wipe them, but they literally just wipe right off. It's super simple, not hard at all. It's way better than waterproof mascara. And as you can see, that's one coat on the bottom and two on the top. And like I said, I'll post pictures of what my eyelashes look like before, my little itty bitty non-existent eyelashes, to this. And it literally took me about 30 seconds. If you sweat from working out, will it streak down your face? I don't think so, because I had to wipe them off. They didn't just, getting them wet, they didn't just come off. I literally had to touch them, and I wiped them. I don't know what they're recommended, but I wiped them down because that just made sense to pull them off of the lashes. I just wiped down, and they were on my face, and then I just used that same cloth and wiped them off, and it was super, super simple. Yeah, I think they're amazing, and I think everyone should get some, because well, let's do one more coat and see what 3 coats look like, see if I can get them any longer. It would seem to me that if you just continued to apply, that they would just get longer, but let's find out. So I'm gonna go to the eye that I did earlier, and I'm just going to put the transplant gel on the ends, and let's see. So, and now I'm going to twist it out so that it pulls out. Joe, be quiet. So it pulls out the excess fibers, and let's see. Yeah, it literally just extends them longer, thicker. It seems like 3 coats, they get a little, just like if you had 3 coats of regular mascara. You know how sometimes it can get spider leggy? Maybe if I hadn't done this so quickly, it wouldn't be that way. But as you can see, it literally just extended them. That's 3 coats. Okay, so for you girls that do not have any eyelashes, this stuff is phenomenal, and it's super simple. I cannot feel them at all. I know when I had lash extensions, lash extensions aren't heavy by any means, but you know that they're there. And I literally cannot feel these at all. So yeah, I'm sold. These are fantastic. So my suggestion, I will post on my VIP page how you can obtain some of these fabulous 3D lashes. And we will talk to you next time. See you later, everybody.